February, Lee Hyun-gon Facebook post is the most important ruling regarding the termination of exclusive contracts. Yet no YouTubers are mentioning it. Summary of the ruling. The exclusive contract in question primarily involves the plaintiff and entertainment agency undertaking management duties related to the defendants and containers activities, which aligns the nature of a delegation contract. A delegation contract is established when one party entrusts the other with the handling of certain affairs and the other party accepts. Unlike typical delegation contracts under civil law, the exclusive contract here strongly ties the interests of both the youth parties to its continuation. Therefore, the defendant cannot terminate the contract at will. However, given the delegation-like nature of the exclusive contract, it cannot be said that termination requires only grave reasons that make a contract impossible to maintain. Due to the nature of the exclusive contract, a high degree of trust between the contracting parties is essential to achieve the purpose of the agreement. The entertainer's obligations under the contract, particularly exclusive activities, cannot be substituted by someone else. If the trust relationship between the parties has been broken, forcing the entertainer to fulfill the exclusive obligations against their free will would excessively infringe upon their personal rights. If therefore mutual trust is lost, the entertainer may terminate the exclusive contract. The lower court made the following judgment regarding the contract's termination. The plaintiff allowed the defendant, a minor female, to drive a car, despite the plaintiff's brother being prosecuted for sexually assaulting another artist under the plaintiff's management. Such actions could be seen as infringing on the defendant's personal rights. By early 2014, continue Chan myself and the the relationship between defendants had effectively deteriorated. The plaintiff sees mandavides used for the defendant, and the defendant pursued independent activities, during which both parties filed criminal complaints against each other. On June 17, 2014, the defendant terminated the contract, the contracts of grounds of broken trust relationship, and the termination was deemed lawful. This terminated the exclusive contract. Analysis. Why did the Supreme Court allow termination of the contract based solely on a breakdown of trust? Even though the contract had a fixed term, the Supreme Court mentioned the delegation-like nature of exclusive contracts due to Article 689 of the Civil Code. Delegation is the basic model for continuing contracts, and even if an exclusive contract specifies a fixed term, it does not lose its delegation-like character. While Article 6089 of the Civil Code does not apply directly to exclusive contracts, these contracts retain the nature of delegation. This means termination does not require grave reasons. Alone, a breakdown of trust is also sufficient for termination. However, termination must be explicitly communicated. Moreover, if the contract is terminated for such reasons, claims for damages are generally not recognized. This is the legal point that should be emphasized in discussions. Criticism, even someone not specialized in entertainment law, but having a background in family court, this much is clear. If someone claims that termination is impossible or that a 600 billion KRW penalty must be paid, their argument must surpass this reasoning. Otherwise, it's better to remain silent. 1. Big Supreme Court ruling on exclusive contracts. In a case involving an entertainer, the contract can be terminated if mutual trust breaks down, even if it has a fixed term. This decision highlights the delegation-like nature of these contracts under Korean law. No need for grave reasons to end the contract. Just a loss of trust is enough. The ruling challenges claims about hefty penalties for contract termination. 2. Important Supreme Court decision. Exclusive contracts in entertainment can be terminated if trust between parties breaks down, not just for serious reasons. This ruling acknowledges the contract's delegation, like nature under Korean law. The entertainer is not bound by the contract if trust is lost, which is a big shift in how the contracts are viewed. No big penalties required for termination, just clear communication needed. 3. The Supreme Court that exclusive contracts in the entertainment industry can be terminated if trust is broken, regardless of the fixed term. This aligns them with the delegation contracts under Korean law. No need for serious reasons. It is just a loss of mutual trust. Important legal precedent for entertainers facing disputes over contract termination.